Jesus. Look at a flat tyre. Hope not. But guess what? It's turned really cold all of a sudden. Yeah, I've got the proper leathers on today. And it's the first time in 2024 that I've got the proper leather jacket on, which means it's cold. Haven't got the airbag on just yet, it's not that cold, but I reckon a week or so the airbag will be on too. So yeah, she's getting chilly, which is always great for motorcycling. And I've got a bit of an issue with my front tyre, it seems. I did pump that up to 35, it's now 31.8. And the rear one's down too, so maybe it's just the cold temperature, the change in temperature. In fact, that's exactly what it'll be. That 33.6 in the rear was 37 on the weekend, and the front was 35, now 31.8. So there you go, it's the change in temperature validated by my tyre pressure gauge. How's that? The tyre pressure gauge doubles as a temperature gauge. There you go. Didn't think you were going to get a science lesson this morning, did you? But that's just the nature of the surprises in store for you here at Exodus. As they say, Exodus strikes again, babies. Now, look, I've been watching a few videos on YouTube of other people really enjoying the MR. And as you'll no doubt be getting the sense, I'm a on again, off again sort of relationship with this bike. You know, one minute I love it, next minute I'm not so sure. And then I watch other people on it just loving it, and I'm like, what am I missing? So here I am again on the MR trying to build chemistry. And look, I just think it's I think it's as simple as the fact that I spend so much time on a V4 that the inline Ford just lacks that personality. But then I get it on now, right? I haven't ridden for a couple of days. I get it on now, no back-to-back thing going on. I love it. I just feel it feels great. And so can most people who aren't benchmarking the bike get on like I am now and go, it's a hoot. I suspect the average punter just loves this thing because it's a hoot. Oh yeah, she's a hoot. Unreal. Unreal. And in isolation, I love it. Beast. In isolation. It's just when you compare it. That's the thing about bikes. And we all of us obsessed motorcyclists get that. No two bikes are the same, and they all have relative to each other strengths and weaknesses. But this in isolation is bloody awesome. And I just, I think I need to keep it. The other thought I've been having lately is I've been watching some videos on Hypermotard, and I might take that for a ride. I might go out to see Fraser's and organise a bit of a some shenanigans on the Hypermotard. Both the mono and the big one, they look super fun. I don't know if I'm good enough rider to handle them, but I'm interested in something potentially smaller, like the mono, for kind of like just quick blasts and even this sort of stuff, where I can just have a bit more fun on it. The big bikes are a bit serious, aren't they, for this sort of style of riding? So my thoughts are meandering in that direction. So watch the space. When I talk to Fraser's, I might get the Hyper out here in the bad streets of Sydney, the mean streets of Sydney. Jesus, what's going on here? Might just zip through here. Oh, speed camera. Yeah, the main streets of Sydney need to see some hyper motard action, methinks, at some point. So I'm going to give that a crack. But back to this, like, there's just so much to love about this bike, and look, for those of you who get peeved off with me when I back to back it against the Street Fighter, and I always come away saying, oh geez, for the Street Fighter, and there's a fair few people who have owned the Street Fighter and then sold it to get this, who give me a hard time. I get it, I do get it. They're very different, and there's a lot to like about this, no question. But I reckon those people who are loving this, here's my theory, they are far more aggressive riders than me. And if you're watching my videos, you'll know I'm not that aggressive. I just ride to have fun and enjoy it. And I wouldn't mind betting people who are prepared to ride faster on the road than me probably enjoy this bike a lot more, because they are really working that throttle and getting the bang for buck from the throttle. And I suppose that's my whole point on road riding that I've been trying to make over the last year or so, is it's, for me, in the road riding context, it's all about the small throttle openings. How much bang for buck do you get on the street for a small throttle opening? And that translates directly to how much fun you can have, within reason, because I think the Super Duke is just too rough, and that's got amazing bang for buck. That's what it's about. And I reckon the people who are loving this bike, who used to ride the Street Fighter and are saying, oh no, we love the Beamer, are just more aggressive than me, and so they're getting more fun because they're taking more risks, riding faster, using more throttle. That's my theory. Because of my lazy throttle, and you'll see my video on lazy throttle, this motorcycle does not offer the same amount of fun. Although I don't know if you noticed there, I just had to mid-corner on 2 occasions adjust my line to get out of the way of a stick, and this bike it does that sort of stuff so well. It's so well. Oh, it's so good. This is like when you're sort of reviewing Street Fighter V4 and MR. Let's face it, and you're splitting hairs between the two. These are first world problems. I mean, I'm on 2 of the best bikes on the planet, trying to make a decision as to which one's better. I mean, they're both awesome, and they are just ridiculous at everything. They're great at everything, ridiculously good at everything. That's what I'm trying to say. No doubt about it. It is a fun bike. It really, really is. Yeah. Oh yes, sounds so good. Oh. Yeah, look, I suppose really the point of this video is to say to the MR in particular, less to the viewers and more to the bike. I'm sorry, I've been a bit mean to you. I feel like I've been a bit mean to you. I've taken you for granted a bit. I've sort of compared you to a hot Italian, which is unfair, and I just wanted to be vulnerable and open up my heart and say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I still love you, and you're awesome. And now to the viewers, all of you guys who own these bikes and love them, I get it, I understand, I completely understand. They're awesome, awesome machines. And I'm very blessed to own one. See, I'm lighting the tyres on this. I took the original shitty Bridgestones, I think they were, off this. I hate them. For Australian roads, those Bridgestones are shite. The bike was slipping all over the place on those. Get back. And I put the Michelin, what are they called? GPs? Pilot GPs, I think. Pilot Cup whatever they are. Anyway, the Michelin's on, and they're unreal. They are such a good tyre. I've not ever felt sketchy in any temperature with these Michelins on this bike. They changed the game. I had a real moment with the Bridgestones on this, just going through some twisties one morning. This thing went absolutely sideways. I thought I was gone. And I managed to somehow or other recover. And I swear it was just the tyre. I wasn't even pushing it. The tyre just let go. It was shite. Anyway, loving these Michelin Cup Pilot GP thingies. Awesome. Yep, really nice chill in there today. Motorcycling weather is making a comeback, which is just wicked. So yeah, the purpose of this video is just to say I'm sorry to make it up to the MR and reaffirm to my viewers, and I know there's a couple of viewers in particular who are quite disappointed with me lately around my love affair with the Street Fighter, but this bike is amazing, and you should feel good about owning it. No question. And look, let's not forget, right, this is the first iteration of the MR. They're going to make it better. I wouldn't mind betting torque will become more of a feature, and this bike's just going to get better and better. Okay, that's the first iteration. The Street Fighter, I should say, it's been around for donkeys, and they'll get better too. But yeah, good on BMW for doing what they've done with this. And if I was to sum up the outstanding feature of this bike, I would say the Jekyll and Hyde nature, the fact that I can do this and just cruise around like Daisy, or I can go absolutely stark raving bonker mad at the push of a button, at the twist of a wrist. That is the most outstanding feature of this incredible motorcycle. And one other thing, of course, I love the fact that it looks like Darth Vader. As I said in one of my earlier videos, the reality is most of us watching Star Wars were secretly rooting for Darth Vader, because Darth Vader's cool, and he should have won. And he's been reincarnated. He's come back as the MR, the competition pack MR. It's actually Darth Vader. Okay, he's made a comeback, and we all love Darth Vader. So with that, I bid you all farewell. Short video. Just wanted to apologise. See you later. Oh, so Seaman loves this bike. Oh, he didn't have a look actually. No, neither did he. Okay. Well, not even wrong, but lots of people do. Moron. I've woken up in Moronville. We've got a meeting in exactly 6 minutes. Can I make it? That's the question. Darth Vader, can I make it? Yes, my son. You can make it. If you try. Oh, the big bus. Sydney, look at all these tourists up nice and early on a freezing cold morning. Taking pictures of the MR, look at them all. See, people love the MR. Look at them all taking pictures from the top of that bus. Look at them. There's an MR, there's an MR. Take a picture, look, yes, hello, wave. Beautiful.